Norwood Young, and this is
Debbie Creagh.
right. And then how we start? We've been away too long. How do we start?
Welcome to Spiritual Sessions
with Norwood Young and
Debbie Creagh.
All right, listen, guys, we are so glad to be back. We've been away for 2 weeks, too long, so much so we don't even remember how we opened our show. But welcome to our studios here in lovely Nigeria. Okay, I'm lying. But we loved our trip away from you while we were in Nigeria so much that we decided that we were going to remain in our Nigerian garb so we could just share a little bit of our experience with you.
Yeah.
Tell the people about it.
We had the time of our life, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We really had the time of our lives. We had the best time. Only back how many days?
We got back Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So people are wondering how we got there. I was invited to a dinner party here in Bangkok with a lot of well-known people or people who are in the mix, if you will. And I happened to meet a beautiful fashion designer, model from Nigeria, and she and I connected really, really well and kept in touch. A few weeks later, I was invited to another dinner party where she was present, and I invited Deborah. And as it turns out, the woman that, this woman, Maureen is her name, was there, and she had just lost her father. I introduced Maureen and Debbie actually connected with her father who passed. Now, anybody who watches this show knows that I think that's some voodoo shit, but not really. But it's all right. So Debbie and Maureen have now become closer friends than myself and Maureen. So Maureen invited me to Nigeria initially because she was spearheading a breast cancer fashion show and invited me to perform. And she says, hey, I really want Debbie to come along. So that's how Debbie and I ended up on this fantastic, life-changing event. We thought that we were going to end up in Lagos, and as it turns out, we were in a city called...
Well, we were in Abuja, but we were in Kaduna.
Right, so we were in Abuja first, then Kaduna. Lagos is about an hour away. And when I tell you, it changed my life completely. I was already a man who was strongly convicted in my race and who I am and confident in who I was. But the point of the affirmations of who I am as a black man now is through the roof. So if you had any problems with who I was before, listen, you might as well just block everything about me now because now I know I'm shiznit. And as you can see, Deborah has been affected to a point where she thinks she's Nigerian.
Yep.
No. Tell them how you ended up in this wonderful attire.
Well, as you said, I met Maureen and we stayed in touch and we became very close friends. And she was over a couple of months back, but we normally get to spend quite some time with her. And it was during your birthday, we only got to see her once. So I said to her, kind of half joking, because I was trying to manifest a holiday for myself anyway. I knew I needed some time out. So I was manifesting and I'd written down to have a really fun, cool holiday somewhere fun, somewhere unexpected, and I left it open for the universe, as you do. But when Maureen was here, I turned around and said to her, you watch, I'm going to be in Nigeria, I'm going to see you real soon, I'm going to be there before you come back. And it was kind of half joking, but when you're walking your walk and you're in the light and you say things as we talk about every week, the universe will respond accordingly. So 2 weeks later, Maureen got in touch with me and said, I want you to come to my country and have a holiday here.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
It would have been nice if Maureen called me and said, I want you to come to my country and have a holiday here. She called me and said, I want you to come to my country and work. That's wonderful. Now, the power of manifestation is really strong. Because like you just mentioned that you told Maureen, watch and see I'm coming.
Yeah.
And you had manifested it, prior to. Anybody who follows me or knows me knows that. In fact, I have a dear friend that's in studio with us tonight. Hi, Danielle Renee. Hi. Danielle Renee knows that prior to coming to Bangkok, prior to Danielle Renee talking me into moving to Bangkok and then having me be here 1 year by myself after she abandoned me. Come, Danielle, say hi. Come say hi. This is the person that abandoned me.
I did not abandon
She abandoned me for 1 whole year in Bangkok by myself. She says, Norwood, you're gonna love Bangkok, because originally I was going to go to Lagos. Then they took too long in making the situation happen. I said, I can't go back to America, I had to figure it out. So I was doing a gig in China, where Danielle Renee was doing a gig. And I said, Danielle, let's go to Hong Kong. You should go to Hong Kong, way too expensive. Danielle says, Norwood, you'll love Bangkok. They'll love you there. You should find a niche in Bangkok. And I said, okay, Danielle, but you have to come too. She says, yes, I'm gonna come. I'll be there in 2 weeks. I moved to Bangkok. 2 weeks later, she certainly comes. But the catch is, she went back to America. She says, oh, I'll be back in 30 days. 1 whole year later, 1 whole year and a week later, Danielle finally arrived. I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. But nonetheless, she abandoned me. But going back to our spiritual sessions, prior to moving here, my manifestation was Lagos, Nigeria. And I had told everybody on my Facebook and social media world that my next move in my life would be to Lagos, Nigeria. I love everything about the country. I love everything about the history. I love everything about the people. That's just where I knew I belonged. But the universe said not so. I was not ready. For whatever reason, I didn't know it, didn't understand it or anything. So cut to a year later is when I meet Maureen. And Maureen says, hey, I need you to come. And I said, oh my God, I manifested this well over a year ago. So I guess I said all that to say, stay in your walk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Stay in your walk. Just because the dream has been deferred does not mean that it's over.
Exactly.
It's just deferred. So hold on to whatever that is that you want and keep it somewhere in your heart.
It's divine timing. God doesn't make mistakes. He knows what he's doing.
Perfect track record.
Perfect track record, exactly. So, you need to also trust if something doesn't come at the time that you want it to, there's actually a real reason a lot of the time behind why you haven't got it yet, but you will get it.
Yeah, for sure. And sometimes manifestations, I guess we're talking about manifestations tonight.
We are.
All right. And I guess sometimes
we are a manifestation. We are dressed.
Oh my God, yeah. We're actually, yeah. Sally, we didn't introduce our producer. Sally, say hi to the people, please.
Hi.
That's Sally, our producer, everybody. And Sally's writing down any comments that you may have, and please comment. Feel free to comment. Sally's writing them down so we can see that you are speaking to us. So Nina Durham says, good morning, guys. Hi, Nina.
Hi, Nina.
And Sasha's saying, looking great. Hi, Sasha. Thank you. Happy birthday, honey.
Happy birthday.
Oh, God. We'll talk about Sasha in a minute.
Yeah.
We jumped off a plane. I jumped off a plane Tuesday night. I threw Sasha a birthday party on Thursday, but on Wednesday I had to organize the party. Jet lagged on Tuesday. Organized the party for Thursday. Wednesday I'm working. Thursday, organized the party and performing. Friday, performing in Maggie Choo. Saturday, a little bit of rest. Sunday, you guys. So we're only going to be on here 30 minutes tonight, y'all. I am dying. But anyway.
But that's also another manifestation.
That's another manifestation.
That I got 30 years later is being in your band, your wonderful Hollywood band.
This one sings background with me and soul stuff in the Hollywood Soul Band. We have so much to talk about. We need a whole nother show just to talk about it. All right, so listen, let's talk about manifestation.
Okay.
So, manifestation is simply when you desire something and you're putting it in the universe or giving it to God. Whatever your walk is, if you talk to Buddha, talk to Buddha. If you talk to Allah, talk to Allah. Whoever you talk to that you feel deems or listens to you and brings you stuff, you talk to that individual, that entity, and that is manifestation. Our God, universe, most certainly, every day. But the thing is this, ask one time and it's out there. You don't have to keep praying every day for it. They heard you. And sometimes I even write down my manifestations and put them under my pillow. You just have to really find ways to put it in the universe.
But you also have to expect it to turn up.
Right.
Like some people keep
praying,
and that's not faith, is it? You have to pray properly one time, hand it over, and then be observant of signs and synchronicities of things moving you into alignment for that manifestation to happen.
Exactly.
You can't sit at home on the sofa going, I'm waiting. Sometimes you got to put yourself out there.
But you just made a very valid point. If you have faith in something, then there's no need to keep asking for it.
Exactly.
Just wait for it.
Exactly.
Because I never lost faith in my desire to go to Legos. I simply knew that for whatever reason it wasn't the time. I had no idea of how it would come about and had actually put it on the back burner. And the universe said, you're going.
But look at the people you met when you went.
We can't continue to talk about Nigeria, although it was bananas. Okay, anyway. I was horseback riding, I was bicycling. Okay, let's go. Anyway, Sally, I'm still so excited about the trip. Can you tell? Okay. Corey and George say hi. I am always busy. You're always busy. I know. So listen, guys, if there's something in your life that you desire, now I'm not just talking about money, because I mean, come on now, but if there's something that will make you happy and have as they say now, living your best life, think about what those things are. Think about what it would take to get those things, acquire those things, and ask for them, and begin to manifest them. Begin to visualize them. What do they call that? Secret. What's it called? The secret.
Law of attraction.
Right. Law of attraction is basically manifesting. It's the same thing. It ain't that serious. It's the same thing. Begin to manifest it, and it'll come. I promise you, it'll come. If you stay on that walk, and manifestation as well too. And I'm talking about.
No, continue. You're saying a lot of good things, guys, in a row.
Am I preaching? I'm preaching. Hey, now, hallelujah. But anyway, when you walk the right path, meaning doing unto others as you have them do unto you, when you do things from a good place, you will find that you will manifest wonderful things. Karma comes into this. What you put out is what comes back. And if you continue to put out bullcrap, don't expect a manifestation, because that's a gift from the universe according to your walk. You're only blessed on your purpose according to your walk, right?
I had a lady who came to me the other day, and she's wondering why in the last 3 years nothing has worked for her, nothing's worked out for her and her husband. And when I got to the reading I did for her, she has so much resentment towards so many people, and she's wishing bad on them and waiting for them to be punished. And I said, and when did you think that you were going to attract positive to yourself when you're wishing harm on others?
Exactly.
So what you project out into the universe comes back to you. If you want things to start changing, all you're doing is bringing bad luck to you by wishing it for others. So first of all, we talked about this, you need to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be involved with these people in the first place, because you gave them permission to do what they did.
That's right.
And you need to forgive yourself for that, and then you need to forgive the situation and let it go, because it's happened. There's nothing you can do to change it. By holding on to it, you're hurting your health, you're hurting your life, you're hurting your marriage, you're hurting everything. So by letting it go, and you can move forward. You can't move forward till then. And no one had explained it to her like that. So she said, I get it now, I know what to do. So it can look like common sense, but
well, see, if we were to go into past topics that we've had in past challenges, because every month what Debbie and I do is we do spiritual challenges, and the spiritual challenges have been forgiveness.
letting go.
Yeah, forgiveness. But in order to forgive, you must first let go. Yeah. Whatever the stuff is, whether it be large, whether it be small. In order to forgive somebody, you have to first of all let it go. You have to say it's done, it's in the past, I don't care what it is, no matter how great or not how small. If anybody read my book, Getting Back to My Me, I've been through a journey. But there has to be a point. If you're 25, 35, maybe even 40, maybe you're still holding on to stuff. But after you reach a certain place, you're not going to go any further until you let it go. Now, once you let go, then you can begin to forgive. So now, forgive does not mean forget by any means, but it means you can't give it any power because it's holding free rent space in your head. You have to let it go. So now, for instance, the other day when I had the situation when the person came up to me at the club or whatever, it takes, and they extended their hand and I shook it because that's who I am. It takes too much energy and it's negative for me to remember why you made me mad. You are insignificant. And if you're a homeless person that I don't know on the street, I will extend you my hand. So I'm not going to give you enough power to think that I'm going to give you enough power to think that you're big enough for me not to. Exactly. Are you kidding me?
You're giving power to other people because they have a grip on you when you don't forgive them, and you continue to carry, and it ends up being worse than what they initially did to you. Eventually,
and we talked about this before, Debbie. While you're so busy holding on to stuff, Danielle, Renee, you're going to be able to say amen and amen corner on this one. while you're so busy not forgiving somebody for what they've done and holding on to grudges, they have already forgotten what they've done to you and ain't even thinking about you. And you say, can you get an amen?
Amen.
They're not even thinking about you and you holding on to some stuff. Let that crap go. Forgive it, because like the person that we're talking about stole money from me. I have forgiven this person. They'll never be hired again. I'll even say hello. But they're not that serious. They don't
They're
take.
not worth it.
In the scheme of things, I went on 10 days to Nigeria in a crystal, Swasti crystal dashiki with a beautiful woman, and I'm having a good time. You outside here. Hallelujah! So over the course of us doing this, which is almost how many months?
Gosh, 2 for sure.
Yeah. Because we've had challenges each month. So we've had at least 4 challenges, the 4th month.
Oh, it's our 4th
Month. So we've had forgiveness, letting go, mind your own business, right? So, and then I've been telling, and self-care, 4 months, and self-care. So, and manifestation has been one too, but since we're only going to be here for 30 minutes, I think we should, masturbatory life. You have to live a masturbatory life, and a lot of people in the spiritual world had an issue with me talking about masturbation. But I'm not talking about masturbation sexually. Masturbation in this case is spiritual masturbation, if you will. Living your life masturbatorily means this: finding self-pleasure, creating a world for yourself where nothing else exists and blocks you from reaching your climax of happiness. Because in masturbation in the sexual sense, you have the ability to block everything else, create your own world, knocking on the doors, the screaming, the accidents outside. You don't hear nothing when you're in that zone, because nothing's going to stop you from reaching your climax. And that is the way you should live your life spiritually. You should be determined to stay in a place of climatic happiness and without anything disturbing that. So that was another issue with masturbatory, right? So for today, we're just staying on manifestation, going after what your dream is, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And also just doing what needs to be done, taking actionable steps towards what it is that you want. When you're putting yourself out in the universe, things will start to, you need to stay in the present moment. This is what a lot of people fall short on. If you're in the past thinking about bad things people have done to you and holding on to grudges, you're still in the past. You're not in the moment, and your vibration is not what it needs to be in order to blow a hole in the universe and bring what it is you want back to you. If you're worrying about the future and you have anxiety, you're not going to manifest anything.
Let me say something Christians say. I used to be a Christian. I live Christ-like, but I'm not Christ. I live Christ-like, but I'm not a Christian. Christianity, as it is now, has become so political, has become so diabolical, has become just something that I was not raised. You know, the doctrine, I can't get with it, but I live a Christ-like life. But I will go to a good old service, baby, and get my dance on. And so Christianity in itself, no. Christ was not a Christian. That's organized religion. But anyway, let me say something Christians say. We say, if he's going to pray, why worry? And if he's going to worry, why pray? That's some big stuff, ain't that now? That's some good stuff. Preaching today. Amen. So the deal is this. Don't worry. You've already prayed. Now manifest. Expect it. I tell people all the time, I'm arrogant in knowing who I am and whose I am. I'm cocky in knowing that I can expect the blessing.
We've had some really beautiful ways.
Strong
ways where we were shown who was taking care of us.
Oh my gosh. From our experience to Nigeria, the past, Danielle, the customs was nothing. Passports was not, when we went through the visa, nothing. I mean, when I say nothing, was it crazy?
There was no queues.
No lines.
There's always crowds. There were no lines.
Passport officers, just a sweet smile, have a nice day, they don't even talk to you. It was crazy.
It was almost eerie, like it was other dimensional, because normally in Somalicum Airport there was just crowds, and you're an hour and a half. And I went to Ireland, it was an hour and a half. We were 5 minutes, if we were even 5.
It was crazy.
And I've been here 14 years, I've never seen it like
All right,
that.
we're talking about this again. All right, so listen, manifestation.
Just saying, when you are in your high vibration and you're in the present moment, normal obstacles won't be there for you. The spirit will take care of everything.
All right, so Deborah Barnes says hello. But Corey says, Corey said, can we manifest me coming there?
Oh, yes.
Come on, man. Come on, Corey. And George Marie, I know her from Facebook. I'm glad you needed to hear this today, babe. So listen, going back to manifestation, in order to, and also when you manifest, it should come from a place of gratitude, right? And your gratitude also comes from a place of self-love. Because when you love yourself, then you can be gracious for that, right?
Yeah.
There's little bitty steps. Start to love yourself. Take care of you first. Love yourself.
Yeah, know you deserve to
Then
have
there's
good things
that's
coming
the
to you.
that girl. Now
Know
you
you
talk.
deserve it.
You realize that you deserve it,
You do
and
deserve
then when you know you deserve it, then you have enough nerve to ask for it, and then you have enough more nerve to expect it,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. Because if you're asking for something you're trying to manifest, but there's a deeper thing going on where you don't love yourself enough and you don't believe that you're worthy of it, you can't then expect it to turn up.
Exactly.
You just can't.
Exactly. Exactly. And so like Deborah Barnes Winslow is saying, so true. The person doesn't even know, nor do they care, and that's talking about letting go. And that is so true, guys. And we only have we got like 10 minutes left. So the deal is this. Going back to the MYOB, we're jumping all over the place because we're scrunching it in 30 minutes, and that's what we need to do today. But you guys have no idea of how important minding your own business is. It's a hard thing to do, and it's not negative. But when you mind your own business, when the phone rings and someone says, "Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Sally is fighting Tommy, and they're down the street fighting, and you're taking 15 minutes to try to give them a solution when you know you got stuff to do in your own house. Mind your business and say, I hope things work out for you. It may seem crass, but it's not. You have to take care of yourself first. You can't mind your business if this person who is the same sex and they're sleeping with that person. Are you jealous because you can't sleep with them? They're gay. They don't want to be bothered with you. But why are you minding their business? If this one is having an affair with this one, that's none of your business. So don't get on the phone and gossip about them. If you stay in your lane, that's another chapter in my book. If you stay in your lane, right. if you stay in your lane and stay concerned about things that have everything to do with the betterment of your life and your family and your friends, your life will be so fulfilled. Because you will find that other people who don't walk the life that you're trying to walk, have a whole bunch of baggage. And if you, out of which you think is concern or kindness, take on their baggage, that's pulling from your energy. And that's lowering your vibration. Can we talk about vibration just a little bit? Go ahead, talk about it real quick.
Well, actually, what you were talking about there about boundaries are very important. What you were saying, I always call it boundaries, and we were talking about that lady a second ago. And her vibration was very low because she didn't have any boundaries, and all these people stole from her and did all these different things to her. But she didn't create enough boundaries and love herself enough to make sure that that didn't happen. And now she's in this place where she's resentful, or was resentful, and created 3 more years of damage to her own life because she's at this low vibration, her health isn't good, etc. Vibration, guys, is very, very important to keep a high vibration for your health, for your wealth, for your sanity, for manifesting, and for living your best life. So what is vibration? Vibration is energy. So did you ever have someone tell you good news and you get goosebumps? Or you get a feeling about something and you get goosebumps?
No, about goosebumps or tears sometimes.
Tears, okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes when you're feeling really excited, you get goosebumps. That can be your vibration coming up. You know, when you laugh a lot and you feel quite high, that's your vibration coming up. So when you're around positive people, you're speaking positively, you're around a positive environment, your vibration is going to be high. Your health is going to be good. You're going to be mentally very clear. If you're in a very negative situation and you're having people, as you've just said, pulling you down, ringing you with their dramas and they are pulling your vibration down.
Right. So that's the I told she's the all that voodoo shit is there. Let me break it down. Here's the vibration. If you are a good person and you're around a whole bunch of positive people and your environment is always positive, that means your vibration, your inner being is high. You're here. Now, when you go into another hood or hang around some folks that are not into what you're into, or let's hypothetically say, You just drink a little bit or what have you. And then you go and you're in an environment with nothing but drunks and things that make you feel uncomfortable. You're lowering your vibration because you do not belong there. Exactly
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
So vibration is no more than being where you're supposed to be. If you're around a place of uplifting, encouraging people that try to lift you and boost you, that is raising your vibration. When you're at a point of trying to help others, you're raising your vibration and you're helping raise the vibration of other people. So vibration isn't really it's very, very serious, but it's not that difficult to attach to if you don't get attached to when spiritual people say, oh, your vibration and your chakra. The vibration is just how it feels. If it feels right and it feels, it's energy.
Yeah, it is energy.
If you hear people say all the time, or you say all the time, something just didn't feel right about that because that went against your vibration. It's not that's why I call this show, from my point, spirituality for dummies. So I like to just like break it down.
Well, we also have to be mindful of our own vibration of what we're creating through our own thought forms
Yes.
as well. It's not
Yes.
just other people.
Yes.
Because you could be around for a short period of time very positive people, because those positive people aren't going to want you around if you're complaining or you're being negative. So you're going to end up having the vibration. We attract the same vibration. People are going to come in with the same frequency that you're radiating at. So if you really want to have good people and have successful situations, you need to be at a high vibration in order to attract
Yeah,
that.
but no, go back to what you said because I disagree with something. Go back to what you said. You said people are always going to come in the same vibration.
People of the same vibration.
Of the same vibration,
Are going to be
okay.
attracted to each
Right,
other.
and in many cases, when your vibration is so very high and someone else's vibration is low, the first thing they say is, "You think you're better than me," or "Who do you think you are?" I'm not any better. I'm just at a different vibration. You know what I'm saying? If low vibration is where you want to be, you know what I'm saying? And if that's your thing, then stay in your low vibration. That's fine.
This is why we need to mind our business with other people, because it can be a slippery slope, especially when we're around people like family and people that we feel a responsibility to.
Most certain.
They're the ones that can be the most dangerous at a low vibration to suck us into it, because we feel that we have a sense of duty. And this is the biggest problem most people
And
have.
there are such things as vibration vampires as well.
Absolutely.
Nina Dunham. Hi, honey. Yes. Nina's saying having faith is a high vibration.
Yes.
Most certainly. And the stronger your faith, the higher the vibration. Don't make me start preaching in here, Nina. We got to go this morning or this evening for us. Hallelujah. That's right. And speaking of hallelujah, you don't know Zarina.
No,
Zarina, Daniela's here. That's Zarina from Taiwan. Zarina, Danielle Renee is visiting. Zarina is a wonderful woman of God, and she has a high vibration, baby. Oh my God. So, hi, Zarina. Black Pearl.
Oh.
No. Zarina, her voice is amazing. Zarina, we love you, honey. So listen, everybody. We have 5 more minutes. We have 5 more minutes. So listen. Before we go, we're going to say this. Manifest. Start by thinking about something that you strongly desire. Write it down and put it under your pillow for 2 weeks and let it go and just watch it. If you walk in the light, do good unto others, do good for yourself, self-care, watch it begin to happen. We are just well, you can't be a Nubian queen, but you can be a queen. You think she's Nigerian, y'all? But anyway, walk in the light and begin to manifest and expect it. So Debbie and I do challenges every month. So this month's challenge for spiritual sessions is to do one random act of kindness a day. Because not only just to do it, or because it's something we should not have a problem with doing, but it's almost like an insurance policy. It's coming back to you. So do a random act of kindness every day. If that's nothing but saying to someone, "You look so great today," or "May I open this door for you?" or "Can I help you with your bag?" Just one random anything. Buy a coffee for somebody. What's the random act of kindness that you can think of?
I remember at the airport when somebody was looking for a trolley and you gave her yours.
I
Said
did.
you would carry her bag instead. She was very surprised, actually. Because the airport is one of the places you're going to meet probably the most selfish people.
But here's my deal. And I remember that. Thank you. But I do that every day. That's how I walk my life. That's the way I live my life. to try to be an assistant to other people. And so do you.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm a good guy. I am. But I don't know if I'm as good a guy as I'm a smarter guy. And I know that's an insurance policy.
Well, it makes
So
you feel
you know,
good to make someone
of course
else
it
feel
does.
good. So it helps raise your vibration.
So I
Everyone's winning.
want to introduce our listeners or viewers to another insurance policy or a way that you will feel great about yourself and you'll be able to expect your manifestation. Just try doing a random act of kindness a day. Give it 30 days of just thinking about doing something kind, no matter how silly it seems. It might change somebody's life and make their day.
Oh yeah, big time.
Right?
Yeah, big time. Yeah, very important.
Producer, are we at 30 minutes? Do we have to go? We are at 30 minutes. So, thank you so much for watching. We will be here next Sunday for a full hour in our normal spiritual sessions garb. Hey, producer, where's our spiritual sessions mugs? You forgot?
We're in Nigeria now.
Huh?
We're in Nigeria now.
Oh, we're in Nigeria. That's why we don't have a good one. Thanks everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. Go to our YouTube page and subscribe, please. Thank you. And you can watch all the past episodes on YouTube as well. So we're going to sign out like we always do. How do we sign out? Oh, I got it. We've been way too long. Your day is designed in perfection. Anything that goes against that perfection is a trap. Don't fall for it.